Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to Encoder Commune. I am Shivam. Today I am going to start with the practice problem. Take geek. So let's get started with the practice problem 1. So the practice problem 1 is saying in English there are two type of character, vowel and consonants. So Romy is a student in a school and is new to computers. He knows about vowels and consonants but does not know how to write the code to get the correct output. So he needs your help to learn to the code and print the number of vowels, number of consonant and the product of them. So let's get started with the code. First we will see the example. Like there is a given A B C D E F G H and you have to find out the number of vowels. The number of vowel is there A and E, so 2, and the consonant will be 6, so 2 6 the 12. So that is the product of the vowels and consonants. So let's get started with the code. We will code in Python 3. So let's create a vowel in a string, that will be A E I O U, and also the capital letter A E I O U. Now let's get started with the input format. So the input format is saying the first line will contain test cases. So let's write the test case. T is equal to input and the next line t greater than 0, t minus equal to 1 for test cases. In the next line we will take the next t line consists of the string. So s is equal to input, that will be a string. Now for I in S, so for I in S, if is vowel or not. So if I in vowel, then we will first here assign a v list, that will be take vowel character. So if I in vowel, then v dot append I. So it will take all vowel. Now let's find out the v equal to v count. V count equal to length of vowel and C count, that will be consonant count, is equal to length of S minus V count. So that will be consonant count, and then find the product, and the product is equal to V count into C count. And now let's print the str of V count plus space plus str of C count plus space plus str of product. Now let's run the code. Oh, so there is a problem. Yeah, so problem was we defined the vowels and the V list before the test cases. So we will define in the test cases. So that will be fine. Now let's submit it. So you can see it's passed all the test cases. Now let's get started with the practice problem 2. So after that we will solve the practice problem 2 with the practice problem. So that is the practice problem 2. Let's see the code. So there is given So let's start in the practice problem 2. The question is saying the new world believes in equality for everyone and that they must have equal rights and individual identity of what they are and from where they belong. In this problem, everyone should be present equally. So the string may contain lowercase alphabet, uppercase alphabet, number and other character, but everyone should exist equally. Means there are given a string. In this string there are equal number of lower character, equal number of upper character, equal number of number and equal number of special character, then that should print equality for everyone. If there is no equality, then print no equality. So let's start with the code. We will code in the Python 3. So let's get started. So first line will contain the test cases. So t equal to integer type of input. Sorry, that was a mistake. Now we will create a loop for the test cases while t greater than 0. T minus equal to 1, which will be decrement of the test cases, and the we will create a capital letters. So the capital letter here A, B, C, D, E, that's it, and A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. So that is the capital letter, and the small letter that will be A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, Y, Z. So that is the small letter. Then we will take a number which is present in the string, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. That is all the possible number. Now let's take the input. S is equal to input. So we have taken the manually capital letter, small letter and the number which is the possible, and then we will take a string. So now let's take a capital letter list. We will create a list for the capital letter, list for the small letter, list for the number. So now create a for loop for I in S. If I present in the small letter, then we will push that letter in the small list. So the S that will be SMA, that is the small list for the small letter, that is the SMA dot append. We will append that character in the small list. If the character is present in cap list, then we will push that letter in cap list. So the append, so we will push that letter in the cap list, and then we will, sorry, there is the elif, that is the else if elif I in num, then num dot append I. So that is the condition. Now we will find the how many capital letter present, how many small letter present, how many numbers are present in the string, and how many special character are present in the string. So we will take the variable L small, L SMA, that is the length of the SMA list. That is we will find the length of a small letter list. If the small letter list length, we will find the length of the small letter list, then we will get the number of a small letter present in that particular string. So that's like in L cap equal to length of cap, L num is equal to length of num. Now we will take a L special, which will be the special character of L special, a variable that is the it is the total number of the character in the string, length of string minus of length of small plus length of the capital plus length of num, that is. And now let's compare. If L special is equal to L SMA is equal to L cap is equal to L num, if all the letters, all type of letter are the equal, then we should print what we will want to print, equality for everyone. That's copy and the paste here, and in the else condition we print no equality. So that's it for this. Now we will just compile the code. I hope you understand the question and the solution both. You can see it's run and compiled successfully. Now let's submit it. It's taking so much time because of the internet connection maybe. So you can see it's passed all the test cases. So I hope you understand the problem and the solution both. If any query you can ask in the comment section. So that's it. We will solve another practice problem in the next video. So thank you. So let's get started with the practice problem 3. So the practice problem 3 is the decrypt the message. As I have understand the problem, so I will tell you what the problem is saying. So there is the input format. We can see the input format first. So the first line is the test cases, and the first line of test case will be the message, then second line of test case will be numbered string. So what the question is saying, if message string is a pass F, G, J, K, L, and the number is passed 2, 3, 1, 4, 5 for each the character, each number, 2 for F, 3 for G, 1 for J, 4 for K, and 5 for L. So if the number will be even, then the character will be move ahead, or if number will be odd, so character will be bypass before. जैसा कि आप देख सकते हैं यहाँ पे कि अगर 2 फर्स्ट वी विल चेक अबाउट 2, तो 2 यहाँ पे इवन नंबर है. सो अगर 2 इवन नंबर है तो F में अगर 2 ऐड करते हैं तो क्या होगा, F G H. सो 2 ऐड करने के बाद H आएगा. तो जहां कि आप आउटपुट देख सकते हैं H आ रहा है. उसके बाद अगर आप देखेंगे कि G क्या है 3, तो 3 इज अ
ऑड नंबर। सो ऑड नंबर रहेगा तो हम इसके 3 पहले चलेंगे, जी के 3 पहले चलेंगे तो क्या हो जाएगा, G F E D। So that is the D. You can see here is D. So we will replace the D. Okay. Now you can see the J. For J there is 1. So 1 is the odd number. So it will come एक पहले आएगा तो क्या होगा कि J का एक पहले क्या आता है भाई, I. तो you can see I. So that is a simple. And now let's write the code. Let's start with the code. So we can solve that problem. Now we will code in the Python 3. So the first line will be int input, that will be test cases, while loop for test cases t greater than 0 and t minus equal to 1 for the decrement of test cases. Now the first line will be a string, second line will be also a string that will contain the number. Now we will take a list for the use. Now we will create a for loop for I in range of 0 to length of s, which will be the string. Now p equal to, now what we will do, we will take each number because that is the number string. So we will take the, like that is a 2314. You can see 2314 is here. So we will take first number 2. So first number 2 is a string. We are taking the character. So 2 is the character, number character. So we will take the 2 and that integer of 2. So what we will do, we will take here in integer n of I. So each character pass will be in p. Now if p modular division 2 equal to 0, so if the number will be even, so what is here, ii is equal to ORD of si. We are taking the ASCII value. ORD function, what is this? ORD function do take the ASCII, take the character and give the ASCII value. Okay. Plus, so ASCII value of each character plus p. P is the number which wants to add. Okay. जैसा कि आप यहाँ से देख सकते हैं, यहाँ पे f है si I equal to 0 के लिए क्या होगा, f, और f का ASCII वैल्यू क्या होगा, जो ASCII वैल्यू होगा उसमें हम ऐड कर देंगे जो फर्स्ट नंबर है जो कि है 2, और 2 क्या है, इवन नंबर है, तो इसमें ऐड होगा. सो यहाँ पे ऐड होगा 2. सो p आ जाएगा इसमें. उसके बाद क्या करेंगे कि if चेक करेंगे, बिकॉज ASCII वैल्यू 122 तक ही होता है कैरेक्टर के लिए. सो 122 से अगर बड़ा हुआ तो क्या करेंगे कि भाई आई इक्वल टू आई मॉडुलर डिवीजन 122 प्लस एंड 97 से स्टार्ट होता है. सो 97 से स्टार्ट होगा तो हम यहाँ पे 96 ऐड करेंगे, बिकॉज 97 ऐड करने के बाद क्या होगा कि ये जीरो तो नहीं होगा ना, बिकॉज ये जीरो तो नहीं होगा ना, तो इसमें एक एक्स्ट्रा आएगा, इसलिए 96 ले रहे हैं अपन. या फिर यहाँ पे आप डायरेक्टली कर सकते हैं 97 minus 1. So 96 here. Now we will come in else, and for else I is equal to ORD si, and what we will do, इसमें जस्ट जितना नंबर होगा उतना नंबर पीछे लिखना है. तो इसमें क्या करेंगे कि बस माइनस p कर देंगे अपन. Now we will take character. So the अब ASCII वैल्यू से कैरेक्टर में चेंज करेंगे तो CHR उसके लिए फंक्शन है। तो CHR में अपन पास करेंगे जो ASCII वैल्यू आ रहा है। ASCII वैल्यू क्या आ रहा है? II। सो II। Now we will push that character in the list. So L dot append C. So that is it's passed in the list. So now we will print that. Oh sorry, there is this else is out of the inner if. So now we will print that list. So print, we will use here join. So join dot join of L. So that's it. You can I hope you understand the problem and solution both. So let's run the code. Yeah, let's submit it. Yes, so you can see it's passed all the test cases. So let's submit the whole code. I hope you understand the problem and solution both. If any query, you can ask in comment section about this problem. So that's it for this video.